Nathan, before you go, actually, there's one guest I'd like to introduce you to, our resident Bigfoot, Bernie.
Wow.
Hey, Bernie. Nice cup of tea for you there.
I thought we only had these in the States. Maybe I'm behind on the time.
No, we've still got them.
Amazing.
It's great. There's only one cup. Next time. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Wow, you lucky guy. These are very rare to get hold of, you know.
Thank you, man.
Hey everybody, welcome to the UK Americana Bar Show. Thank you for joining us. Before we introduce you to part one of the Nathan Leazer interview, just a quick reminder to say, don't forget to watch out for George Dukas coming very, very soon, and the fabulous Honey Ryder. Yes, so they'll be coming very, very soon. So, check this guy out. You're going to love him. Nathan Leazer.
I know.
You'll be okay. Now, don't get nervous, all right?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm talking about me. Look, there's a mirror over there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UK Americana Bar TV show podcast. It's not every day I get very excited about having an artist in the studio, I've got to tell you. But I've got one of my favourites. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nathan Leazer.
That's right.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, but I have to say one thing.
What?
What do you have on your head?
Well, this is a little thing I picked up on the way here.
No. Give me that. You know what they say, man. It's bad luck to wear a man's hat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm joking, brother. You can wear it anytime, man.
Thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to have you in here.
Thank you for that, man. It's truly an honor to be here. Cool. As an American, to be welcomed by the English people, the Scottish people, the Irish, everywhere in the UK.
I've been reading up a lot about you. Yeah, you're just tearing it up. So you've gone from Dublin, which is the Hard Rock Cafe, the Water Rats.
Yes.
I know about you about to do the Bedford.
Yeah, we're about to do Bedford.
It just goes on.
Troubadour. Yeah, there's a bunch of, honestly, as an American, back home people are like, do people even like country music in the UK? And I'm like, you're kidding, right? Because my experience here has just been welcomed with open arms, and thanks to people like you.
Yeah, the British do love their country, or their roots music, actually. They really do love. I mean, getting back to the music, your sound is, it's a little bit of classic country, a little bit of blues and folk, so it's Americana.
Yeah. That's kind of how I describe it. But because a lot of times saying country music puts you in a box nowadays, especially in America, because they associate it with pop country. No hate, all love toward pop country. But from my experience, when I write, I don't come with an agenda to write for a specific sound. I just write from the heart, and the music comes after. It's all part of it. It ties together.
So what about the 12 million streams then?
Oh, man.
That helps.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what we're up to right now. I try not to look at numbers because this business it can become a numbers game.
It shows you doing something.
Yeah, I'm very, very grateful. I'm very grateful and blessed to have the streams, and they're going up by the day, which is great. Hopefully they skyrocket even more. Who knows?
No, I'm sure they will do. I've got so many things to ask you. I've got NASCAR. I've got to ask you about this Beatles thing that you did in Nashville when you played on the roof.
Oh, no.
You've got a photo shoot that you did in Venice, in Italy.
Yeah,
I've got so many different things to ask you. So look, you're from Carolina.
North Carolina, yes, sir.
So this Carolina's obviously a big state then.
Yes, it's about... Let's say it takes about 6.5, 7 hours, maybe even 8 for some drivers to drive from the coast to the mountains.
That's like from here to Scotland, where we are.
Yeah. So my state is equivalent to the length of your country.
Wow.
We're not going to get into that, but it's a big country, it's a big and beautiful country.
And so when you record your stuff, I'm interested actually in the recording. So is it in Nashville or is it other places?
North Carolina. 5 minutes away from my house.
In North Carolina? Wow.
I can't give away all my secrets, but he was a blessing. This man,
the quality is unbelievable.
Yes. My producer's name is Eddie Snuggs. Yeah. And he's very private, very, very conserved and reserved, I should say. But he's been my biggest blessing. And he's friends. We do a lot of outsourcing for instrumentals and other parts of the music through artists in Nashville. Tim Galloway was one of the lead guitar players on a few of my songs, and he just got nominated with the CMA Award.
I was just about to say, he rings a bell. That's a big name.
He just won Acoustic Guitar Player of the Year.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So some great people on my music, but they're well. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, man. It's just kind of, you don't know unless you ask. So I'm grateful you asked.
Oh, wow. I'm just so excited. So, look, digressing, NASCAR, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, yeah, welcome.
What did you do
Race
there?
City, USA.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't do anything specifically with NASCAR, so to say, but I have very, very deep roots with NASCAR growing up. And if you've ever been to the Carolinas, you'll know we love our cars and we love to get rowdy. But we just like to make memories. And I would say NASCAR is one of those things that brings the family together. And I hope that it makes a comeback because it's one of those things that always takes me back to my childhood. But...
Okay, so got so many things to ask you. So this little stunt that you pulled in Nashville, doing the Beatles thing, you got on top of a roof, and everyone come flooding around. I hear. What was that all about? Now it was a Beatles thing, but to you it's just you're on top of a roof singing stuff.
What's he talking about?
When you got on the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You forgot
Sorry.
that already?
No, it was just it was
it
the
didn't
last.
Go for the Beatles.
It was no, it was so impromptu. I totally forgot. Forgive me.
That's okay.
That is not his fault.
That's what I'm here for. I got me
but this is how, honestly, it's great to talk about these things because as an artist, you kind of get tied up into the everyday motion of things and forget those things. Yeah. And it's not that we don't appreciate those. But this was a moment with an artist, some friends that I met through TikTok. Many of you, maybe you don't, but if you know, that's how I've made my biggest following.
We're going to talk about that.
We'll get to that. But I've met a few of these guys from TikTok, and he had happened to be playing a gig, and I went to support, and he called me up to play a couple songs, so it was just great. It was one of those impromptu. So you're on top of the roof, but it was yeah. I can't even name the place right now. But
did you get it recorded? Anyone take?
I don't know if we even did. It was so impromptu. She probably does. My manager in the back, but it's
Caroline, who's here with us.
Caroline.
Thank you to Caroline for coming.
She's great.
Weeping like a willow tree, you dove into my deep end of my insanity. I won't let you go when the surface rises. I know there is a hope on the horizon, on the horizon, on the horizon.
So the biggie, it is a biggie. So TikTok. So did you hosted a show or something rather in New York State?
Yeah. It was.
How did that come about?
That was something that was another thing that kind of surprised me. I guess I don't look at myself the way other people look at me, but when you build a following on TikTok, people start to glorify you like a celebrity in a sense. And I got my following simply by going live, strumming my guitar, singing my songs to people I didn't think I'd ever get to meet.
Wow.
But it was basically, I was playing to an audience of one myself in the room, but eventually it led to playing to about 10,000 viewers at a time every night. And that was on the backside of an idea that myself and Caroline came up with to do a digital virtual writers round.
Right.
So TikTok implemented multi-guest feature where you could basically, like a Zoom call, you could go live with other artists or other, I guess anybody could go live together. But for me, I took advantage of the artist fact, and I was like, these people have great talent. Let's get them into one live, all about the music.
Wow.
And let's just have a great night of music.
Sweet. Yeah.
So I kept it all about the music, and I didn't introduce politics, religion, anything that would push people and make them feel unwelcome. It was just all about the music. And for me, at the core of who I am and what I'm doing, that's really what it goes down to. And that's why I do what I do.